My first question is,
Yes.
have any turbines in any of the U.S. projects experienced blade failures, tower collapses, or fires?
Yes. It's rare.
How many times has it happened?
No collapses. There have been, in our fleet of 3,200 or so wind turbines, we've had 6 fires. Blade failures, I don't know the number. That's pretty rare, but can happen with the lightning strike. But again, it's pretty rare. If we have to replace a blade, it's usually based on normal wear and tear.
Okay, so say an incident happened where there was a fire, or you recognize that something went wrong, like it's a breakdown.
Okay.
What are your local workers, the guys that you, the 6 people that you intend to hire, what would their, how do they react to that? Like, what is their protocol?
Sure. Well, there are a few things. So, in addition to the 6, or the on-site staff, we have a 24/7 national control center that monitors all of the turbines in our fleet. So there is always a human being, if not on site, then remotely monitoring the thousands of sensors that provide data. So that is part of our safety protocols as well. They have the ability remotely to be able to see that something might not be functioning correctly, shut a turbine down, try to analyze it based on sensor data, and either restart it or just flag it as something that either they can fix remotely, or that when the on-site crew is there, they can call in someone in the middle of the night if need be from the on-site crew, or if it's something that can wait until the next normal business hours. So that is a level of protocols in terms of operating those projects safely. In terms of the on-site folks, there's always someone on call. So it is, in that sense, the on-site have a 24/7 presence, and again, some of that is based on our national control center saying this is something you need to go check out. And then there's, of course, we work closely with communities, with emergency responders. We train, we drill in partnership with fire departments, police departments, emergency responders as part of normal protocol. But again, thankfully, these incidents have been rare, but we train for them, and safety is something that we take very seriously.
And that was one of my other questions about what role does the local responders have? So let's just say someone noticed there was a fire and they called the fire department. Who would actually respond to the fire? Would it be the workers?
No, it would be local fire department in conjunction with our people as well. So one of the things that we do is all of the turbines have their own 911 address. So that's something that we work out with fire departments, emergency responders as well. In the incidents that we have had fires, there's never been anybody hurt. There's never been any property damage, and the fire is contained to the immediate footprint of the project. So in those instances, a response is, fire department comes, but essentially the protocol there is to make sure nothing on the ground.
Does anyone else have been able to?
It's not like we're sending people 300 feet in the air to put out a fire. So the protocol is to protect property and people on the ground.
Well, they ought to try that.
So what is there there's a couple more questions regarding that type of situation. Is there a reporting requirement or mechanism that you have to do to, say, state or federal saying that something happened?
I don't know. There are some folks here who I can ask. I don't know. So let me may figure that one out for you. I'll pull someone aside.
And then if there was a fire or a collapse or any incident, could there be hazardous material or fluids that would be a result of the incident?
There are. Yes, is the short answer. There's not a lot, but there are. You think about the inside of the turbine. You do need things to essentially greasing the axle. So what's up there? It's not a lot, but I think there's someone here who would know a little bit better than I, so I'll try to flag that answer for you. So, yeah. And again, in incidents that any type of incident that we've had like that, nothing has left the immediate vicinity of the turbine, what we call the pad, the area immediately at the bottom of the turbine. So that's been a situation, and for those I believe have some type of reporting requirement, but I'll figure that out for you.
So then, I'm just trying to get clear in my head. So when there is an incident, the local first responders would be in control of the. So they would be in control or the lead.
Yes.
And then Avangrid or.
Yeah, I mean we would work in conjunction with them, but if someone were to summon first responders for whatever reason, it's the first responders' speed.
They take control of the situation.
Right, that is my understanding. Yes.
So then, if there was something that happened, let's just say a computer broke. Is there any warning system for people that live or work near that particular turbine that had a problem?
Well, what can happen, or what we have seen happen in our experience, is that if a blade were to break, it has typically will come straight down. It's not. It's an issue, and so I think you're envisioning a scenario where something is catapulted or thrown in some way. The machines themselves are pretty smart in terms of detecting problems that might lead to a more serious issue for just pure maintenance sake. So, and I don't pretend to be an engineering expert on what the machine can do, but when it notices imbalances or the weight is different, it's thousands of sensors, thousands of pieces of data that can all send a signal that says something's not quite right here. And so the vast majority of times we're seeing it before anything more dramatic happens. And so that means a certain level of maintenance, replacement is necessary, if it's fine-tuning the machine in some way. So there's a lot of sensors telling us something's not, if something is not quite right here. So we're picking that up early.
So is there some kind of a warning system for people that work or live near that particular turbine that you have a problem?
No. I mean, in an incident like that, it's a straight up repair that doesn't impact anybody.
What if there was an incident where, say, there was a fire? Is there any way to warn people that live or work near that particular?
I don't know if local first responders have a pre-existing system to that effect. So I'm not certain. But generally, in terms of the setbacks and the leases that we have with property owners, nothing like that is, to my knowledge, has represented.
Do any of your other projects have any kind of alert or warning system for people?
I'm not. I mean, you're talking about a situation where things might happen suddenly and people get a text message, or what? I guess what do you envision? I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if I lived or worked. Let's say I was a farmer and I was in the field doing my work. Is there any way to alert that person that something's wrong? We should try to get
Well, I mean, I
at a
think,
distance.
I mean, there's some amount of common sense in the sense that, you know, so one of the things our National Control Center does is lightning alerts. So we're constantly monitoring weather around our site so that if people are working at the top of a tower and there's lightning within 50 miles, there's an order for everybody to get down the tower. So there's weather alerts, but you know, farmers and landowners work around and underneath our turbines all the time without incident.
There's no warning system in place.
Not that I'm aware of.